Kingdom Volume 40, Chapter 427, Words of Resolve. If you have a target, then reach out and grasp it. Dashing inside on the cover. Okay. Man's true nature? Is that of light? At the age of 9, I was whisked away from the city of Canton by a certain group of black merchants. However, Zhao was ruthless in his pursuit, and in the end, Shika, the leader of that group, gave up her own life to protect me. Just shot through arrows, huh? He's finally telling the story. The time I spent together with her numbered only a few days, but it was within her that I first witnessed the compassion and strength a person is capable of, as well as a powerful light. It's like just falling. Huh? At first, I believed that Shika was unique, that the exceptional light I saw belonged only to her alone. But that was not the case. Like, right, all the people that have fallen thus far, whether it be Okai, a great general of heavens, Dukayu, forward, Saikyo, I will go, or all other nameless men and women, and we will. So take me to those heights with you. Through their form and their circumstances may differ, every single one of them died while ferociously giving off the light that resided within them. And that light is then inherited by the next person. Shin's like blade. Going in. Where it will go on to shine with an ever greater radiance. He's like rushing through. It's like going through. It's going to the enemy. Then, and thus people are connected together, allowing us to work towards a better tomorrow. People fall to the darkness because they have lost sight of the true nature of the light within them. Unable to find that light, they flounder desperately, while suffering in agony, only give birth to tragedy. And there is no greater cause of tragedy, no greater source of darkness than warfare. That is why I will abolish warfare from this world. It's like everyone's like, what? Through martial might? Like, through martial might. It's like, I'm one of the kings of warring states, period. It is my destiny to never be far from warfare. In which case, I will bring all of it to an end in my generation. Even if I shall be cursed as a tyrant, I will use my strength, like what? To create a China undivided. One without inequality, a unified China. Like we have hands rising up. If I can achieve that, I'm sure that the generation after me shall know a world where man need not kill another one. You got birds in the sky. It's like clench. Somebody's clenching a heart. Oh, the old guy's like having a heart attack. Huh? There's like something over a veil coming over the king. Huh? Wait, did Raipai start crying? Like rubbing his face. Raipai, as a society, the world that we ought to aim for should either be, no, that's enough. It's like, there's far too much of a difference in our respective starting points. Too little in common to be had between the paths we each spoke of. I fear that even if we were to continue debating, we would never come to an agreement. But still, Queen Mother's like just sulking. Despite all that, you really have grown up to become a splendid man, Your Majesty. Huh? Well, we got... Oh, baby's crying. At any rate, I now understand that the resolve we hold for our respective paths would not be found wanting. All that's left is the question of which of us shall emerge the victor, and consequently, on which path the state of Quinn shall take its first step tomorrow, and the answer to that shall very soon be made clear from Kanyu. Okay. Like buildings on fire. Okay. Chapter 428. Running for your life. We got both servant girls, or the girls, Yuchan and Kyochan, I think. Yeah. These unchanging memories that we continue to cherish. Every single one of these buildings reeks of women. What a place, the royal harem. The flesh of these women is softer than others too. Like, oh, he's like sliding his sword in one of the women. To have this all to himself, the king really is. Riku-sama, Hanoki-sama, has left to search for the crown prince. We should hurry and find the princess. Yes, I know. There is no need to rush. After all, the king's children have nowhere left to run. Huh? The shouts from outside are getting closer. They're like in the hideout. They're like hiding passage. Hurry up and open the door, BQ Dono. It's like, why? Why has the stone been moved? Wait, what? Earlier this morning, I came down here to check if the door had been locked properly. Then, as a precaution, I placed a small black stone up against the door. But that small stone has clearly been moved. Someone must be inside there right now. Slide. BQ Dono. Huh? Oh, shoot. No, we cannot use this passage. Huh? How did they find out? Even the Queen Mother doesn't know of this entrance till on the ground. Huh? Could it be that I've been under observation for the past few days? What do you mean? BQ don't know. Where else are we? Huh? Well, if it isn't Kyo-sama and Rai-sama, it gladdens me greatly to see the two of you unharmed. You must make haste into the underground. Please enter. Wait, what? Biku Dono, stay back. Who are you? I'll have you know that I am Biku, an administrative official under His Majesty's direct command. I am Amin, a humble servant of the state in service of the audience hall. Now, please, we must be on our way underground. Allow me to guide you all. What? No, that's fine. The four of us shall be escaping outside. Do not follow us. Huh? Why did you just show? And he has a knife. He's coming. Yo, John. God. He's like, snap. Ow. Wait. Biku Dono. Yeah. Go. Why keep him busy? So he's an assassin. Go. Stab. Quickly. Let's go, Kyo-chan. Yeah. So they start running. Huh? Yu-chan. Yu-chan falls. Your leg. It's swollen up so much. Yu-chan. Did you sprain your... Wait. I'm fine. Let's keep going. Seeing as there are eunuchs that betrayed us, some of the other girls might be in on this too. But why would they be on it? They're gonna get slaughtered. If we don't hurry and get away from here, we'll be in danger. Yu-chan, Ray, I'll be fine. If it comes down to luck and tenacity, your mother and I won't lose to any of the other girls. You just do your best to keep on running, okay? Okay. It's like, God. It's like her ankle's just like hurting. Yu-chan, take my shoulder. No, it's okay. I'm fine, Kyo-chan. Instead of worrying about me, take a look around. Huh? We're in Kyotai Gardens, a place where the two of us first met. Ray, I first became friends with your mother because we were both charged with cleaning these gardens. We spent all our time chatting instead of working though, so we ended up getting chewed out almost every day. Coming up, you useless wretch! You failed to shut them inside the underground passage. Yes, my apologies. It appears that BQ somehow realized just before you entered, so they got away. There's no cause for concern. This is our territory. I'm sure we'll find her very soon. Pass it on to Riku-sama. Yes, sir. The palace girls must be familiar with the area too. Riku-sama cannot abide failure. I advise you to still yourself. Don't expect to be able to die a clean death. Eek, but please no. Just a little more time. I know where Ko and the others have gone. How so? In the past, the two of them were responsible for sweeping up this area. Oh, if you take into account how much they know about this region, it's possible to predict where they'll head to. Foo. Please be sure to have that low-born wench die an appropriately painful death for daring to raise above her station. Wait, but they're all like the same. We got overhead. Pant. Next, we go right, Yu-chan. Yeah, right. Then go forward 2 more blocks. Pant. Through the small alley, and you'll come right out to Sentai Street via the shortest route. Wobble. Oh, Yu-chan, she's like falling over. Okay, now all we need to do is find the Kancho channel that runs through the entire harem, and we'll be able to escape north via boat. Pant. Like, even if we were to hide, we'd be discovered eventually when the enemy mounts a careful search. Times like this, we need to prioritize putting as much distance between us and them as possible. Uh-oh. Got horsemen coming. At least that's what my father taught me. Boom. Horsemen coming. Uh-oh. They found him. Get back. Inside the alley we came through. Ah, Yu-chan. It's like, you run for the water channel, Kyo-chan. I'll stay here and buy you some time. She's like, sacrifice himself? What? What are you saying? I'm not doing that. We go together. Listen to me, Kyo. It's like in her face, like, well, Yu's like crying. You said that you do anything to keep Ray safe, didn't you? As one of the king's concubines, and as a mother, you have to fulfill your duty. It's like, cheering up. Now go, Kyo-chan. Okay. It's like riding. It's like, Yo-chan. Yo-chan. Yeah. Yo-chan. Remember, like, days? Huh? If I jump into the lead horse and manage to make a trip, I might be able to drag the ones behind it too and trip them all over. Well, I have my doubts it will go that well, but at the very least, the one in the front is going to hurt, isn't it? Yep, no doubt about that. Well, it's too late to be worrying about that. It's like still like sweating. Yu-chan's like, or Kyo-chan, you know even though we're best friends, I also somehow think of you as like a sister. When I was 5 years old, my one and only little sister passed away from an illness. And I think that just maybe I've seen a bit of her in you. Like, still running away in tears. Keep running until the end, Kyo-chan. Please, oh heavens. Even if it's just 2 of us. Even if it's just those 2. Please keep them safe. Yo-chan! Rah! Wait, that... And Shin just comes in like sliced through, huh? Boom, he like catches her. Yeah, man, you're one gutsy palace girl, I gotta say, huh? Like she doesn't expect. Where did Shin just come from? Did he come off from the roofs, or like, where did he come from? Just jumping attack. Chapter 429, a commander's popularity. Got him coming. Okay, we see what happened to him. Shoot! So he did come from like the side. Okay. Wow, huh? It's like just comes in. Get back behind me, gutsy palace girl. Come with spears. Everything's gonna be okay now. The side of this back, like a powerful light driving away the tide of despair. Thump. What are you saying? The horsemen are nearly... He's coming. Ooh. Dude's like... What? Wait. Yeah. Wait. What did Shin do? He like... Okay, he cut both the horses' necks. Or, yeah. And like leaped in. So he cut all 3 horses to where like they're falling over. Whoa, huh? Nay, God, nay, he's targeting the Splurt and got hit. Thud. Like the mounted warrior's like tumbling over. Thud. He's like on his feet again. Huh. Oh yeah. Hoyo. Kafu. Koriki. Yes sir. And they're like 4 against 1. Oh. Shin's like coming in with sword. He's like just slashed down. Shin cuts out one dude's neck. Dude stabs. Shin like stabs to the dude. Wait. Huh? Cuts off his arm. Huh? Thud. It's like, yeah, my arm is, yeah. Riku-sama, how dare you? There are more riders coming. Don't worry, huh? They're my men. Shin, Captain, we're coming right now. What? They're like confused. What? It's like, you guys. Did you really ditch you? Wait, did they really ditch you in that leg and leg it? So they went to the alleyway. You're not very popular with your soldiers, are you? I don't know why that's hard. You're a far cry from our boss, that's for sure. It's like, your wound all right, Shin? It's like, yeah, I'm okay. It's like holding his side. What about Denyu? We ran into some servants that had been in hiding, so we left him in our care for the meantime. Don't worry, he's not the type of guy who would croak it from a couple of arrows. Oi, you piece of trash! He's like stringing him up. Do you know how we were able to catch you all the way out here? Huff huff. Well, the fact that our group was the only one that rushed straight for this place helped too. But most of all, it's because you killed way too many darn people. He made a trail of bodies. All we had to do to catch you was follow the gigantic trail of corpses you left behind. Like, huh? What are you so angry about? Isn't killing a given? Oh no. Isn't that the right given to those who possess an army? You say I killed too many. Haha. What are you, a saint? If you are a man of the battlefield, then you should have felt it too. Shin just punched him in the face, like boom. The thrill of slaughtering masses of people, as if you were squashing bugs beneath, and just Shin can't take anymore. He just sends him flying with the fist in the face. Boom, into the wall. Boom. Don't lump the rest of us together with you, you sick. Wait, why haven't I killed the scumbag already, Shin? Or why haven't you killed the scumbag already? He really is rotten to the core. Nah, we can't. We have to capture as many of their officers as possible so we can expose Riot-Fi as the true culprit behind this whole mess later. So, go and stop his bleeding go guy. Darn it. Sure, you didn't kill him with that punch. It's like, Kyo-chan comes back. Yu-chan, thank God. I really thought you were going to die. I thought you were, sob. Kyo-chan. It's like, she's like, oh, she like goes down to King's like daughter's level. Been a while since we last met, huh? Plain looking palace girl. So this must be Sai's daughter, huh? What? The princess? Could you be? It's like, huh? Were you scared? And he's like, shake his neck. Gah. Looks like your face ain't the only thing you share with him, but his bravery too. Do you know who I am? She's like shaking her head, and he picks her up. Name's Shin, and I'm your dad's best buddy. You're like, It's like, don't use your dirty hands too. It's like, phew. It's like piggyback ride. At any rate, thank the gods we made it to you guys in time. Shin's like saving the princess. Chapter 430, the trumpet call of salvation. Seems like some other group has managed to secure the crown prince. This spot has a pretty good view, so we'll set it up around here and keep you guys guarded. But we'll go over possible escape routes too, just in case something happens. I'll be heading outside. Haro, Kyogai, Take care of these three. No problem. We've also secured the underground passages. There are plenty of ways out. You're going out even with that wound? Of course she is. I thought that 10 would have made her way into the city and shut the gates by now, but she hasn't yet. At the end of the day, if all the enemy soldiers outside the city walls manage to get inside, Kanyu's still gonna get screwed. Everything comes down to the battle going on outside the city right now. We got 10. Our lands on the left are buckling. If we don't send help, they'll all be cut down. Ugh. We can't afford to. Our men already have their hands full, holding their own positions. General Yuju Dono has been slain. Oh. Rebel army, Juteki. The non-stop struggle between life and death. Shukaku, Karuten, Beijing soldiers, Shokaku soldiers, Sai soldiers, the enemy commanders. Kukaka, still struggling to hang on, you Quinn scum. Send a battalion forward, yes sir. God, they're failing. Come on in, Kaien-sama. Have both fallen. The Shugo unit has also been almost. Okay. Our center has lost nearly all semblance of formation. If we do not fall back and regroup ourselves, I fear we will be completely wiped out where we stand. Huh? We cannot afford to retreat. Huh? Ten's like giving orders. The only reason the enemy army has remained outside Kanyu is because we are here. The moment we back off, they will pour into the city and shut the gates. If that happens, everyone inside Kanyu is finished. We have to hang on no matter what. Incoming enemies! Protect the general! Don't let them near the general! Carlton, get back! Darn it. There's only two possible ways for us to save Kanyu. We have to either make our way inside the city shut the gates, or somehow manage to slay the enemy commanders, which will give us the opportunity to reverse the scales of this battle. The problem is, the enemy is aware of this too. Their commanders have retreated to the rear, and the areas near the city gates are all heavily defended. Go, die, General! Denkiai, go help the General! Aye aye! Darn it, somehow, I have to find us a way out of this situation. Otherwise, all the blood, sweat, and tears that have gone to seeing Sai crowned and the state of Quinn reborn will all have been for nothing. New enemies heading this way. What the heck is that? Rue. And they're like, huh? Run for it, Kuroten. Hurry! Ha ha. So the blade of my axe has arrived. Crush them like the ants they are. The general coming in. He's looking up. Hurry, Kuroten. What? Kuroten. The sound of that trumpet. Wait, what? Wait. And Shin's like, coming? Huh? What's that? Rang out over the heads of all who were present at Kanyu. Huh? You got the women and children like praying. His clear tones reached out to every single person there. What's happening? Huh? Boom. Okay. Wait. Haiboku. Or no. Yeah, Haiboku. Signaled the arrival of Shohei-kun and his band of followers. Wait. That's not Haiboku. Wait. No, that's... wait. I'm getting confused. Yeah, it's Beaky. Wait. Yeah. Beacon them. Rumble. Is that reinforcements from the west? Duke. To the west. Enemies have appeared behind us. I can see that. They're up on the hill? Though we have not arrived too late. The situation is extremely dire. Against the enemy's 30,000, we have but 1,000 cavalry. Speed will be of the essence. That's exactly right. Let's be off! Wah! So they charge in. Here they come! Hurry and assume formations to the rear. 600, 7,000. There's only around 1,000 of them. There's nothing to fear. Our rear guard shall take care of them. No, the rear will not hold by themselves. Duke, send work to Hamuai and Noko. Call them back. Duke, it's like, if you assume those men came from the city of Yu, where the crown ceremony was taking place, it would be safe to say that they will not be your run-of-the-mill army. The fact that it only took them half a day to get here means they must have had replacement mounts prepared beforehand. They've already started a charge. What, so soon? Like, Ten's like on his shoulders, huh? They plan to hit them before the enemy can finish taking up their formations. Karo's like up high. It's like giving herself away. Is it true that reinforcements led by Chief Shohei-kun has arrived? Yep, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. That trumpet just now was Kyoku, a sensei's conch. He's one of Sensei's vessels. So one of Ryu's 4 pillars really has defected. Yeah. But they've only brought around 1,000 troops. It doesn't change the fact that the enemy outnumbers us. What? But if it's Sensei, I'm sure he'll figure out something using only those 1,000. Charge in. Kariku, break off to the right. Yes, sir. On me. Hurrah. So they split up. He sent a detachment to the right. Shohei-kun, commander-in-chief of the entire Queen army. I've no doubts that this man is a genius when it comes to strategy and tactics. But I've never heard of anything when it comes to being a frontline general in the thick of fighting. The question is, how will he be able to perform when he is taking part in the battle himself? It's like, huh? He sees something. His direction to lead or charge personally, so as to inspire our soldiers, is impressive. That's enough. You can fall back, Shohei-kun. It's like Conan. What? Well, wait, Shohei-kun, get back behind us. What are you trying to do? Hey, or here they come. Aim for that fancy-looking guy in front. What's he gonna do? There's no need to worry, huh? Were you not aware, our lordship? Back in my lord Shohei-kun's youth, kill him. He was even stronger than the great General Mobu. He's just like slashing everyone up. The moment the counterattack begins. What? Kyoku. We're going to eliminate Duke Juteki. Acknowledge. It's like coming in. What the heck? Dude was way stronger than Mobu in his youth. So like he's like dodging all like the sides and stuff. He's like dodging it. He's like slashing through people. Crack. Slash. Grip. He's like getting through people. It's just like butter. It's like whew. He just took down a bunch of men. They're like bodies just flying there. On the chief's glaive rides the fate of the state of Quinn. Oh, chapter 431. The Turnabout assault. Duke, the enemies from the rear. Their advance cannot be stopped. They're making a beeline right for our HQ here. Rotate men over to bulk up the rear. Huh. It seems choosing to hide ourselves far to the back, away from the Quinn forces, has instead come to bite us in the butt. These men are crack troops. Don't expect to be able to stop them that easily. Hit them in their flanks to slow down their advance. Yes, sir. Boom, we get heads are chopping off. Wait, huh? Unbelievable. I would never have thought Chief Shohei-kun would be such a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield itself. Hiki. Woo ha ha. If one were to be generous, one could say his martial prowess is even on the same level as Sir Mobu. And at the least, it cannot be denied that his intellect is on par with Haiboku. What? The very thought gives you goosebumps, does it not? Is this like foreshadowing like that he's gonna go up against Haiboku? Especially if one were to imagine if my lord, Shohoku, would have matured in Shu, the land of his birth, instead of our Queen. So he's from Q. You're certainly right there. Rumble. And be careful from the right. They intend to hit us on our flank. Got the enemy in too. Not a problem. They going over? Karayu? We'll take care of them. Huh? They're coming in. What the? Like right on their side, just coming down. Detachment that was sent to the right earlier. They came back. Gah. That was like his plan. This was a mission given to the Karayu unit. Huh? With this, the enemy has become the one with their belly chewed in twain. What? The Doko unit on our left side has been wiped out in an instant. It can't be. With the Halmo unit on the right, he has still not arrived, sir. He should almost be back. Ah. And they're coming. Rumble. The 800 cavalry of the Hamuai unit has arrived. Is that coming? Good. Have them charge down the right and hit the enemy's left flank. Yes, sir. The Queen do not have another detachment to cover their flank to cover their left flank. The left, more enemies coming along the city walls, and there's a lot of them. What? So this time they're after our left flank. Oh, speaking of do, 200 men of the Hiki unit on me. We'll stop the enemy here. Yes, sir. Ha! Hold, Hiki. Huh? There's no need for that. Huh? Wait, what? What's happening at the gate? Get ready to begin the attack. And boom, just chaos coming out of the gate. Huh? Oh, who's this? Huh? A cavalry unit clothed in black just came out of the city? Wait, didn't they go in? Aren't those the soldiers under the chiefs? Haha. So they were still around after all. The Hoyushiga Black Cavalry Corps. It's killing time. It's killing time? It's like it's morphin' time? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. With this, the walls on the left and right have been completely set up. What's this? Even you're tagging along? Mokai? This is a battle in which Shohei-kun is personally taking command. How could I ever forgive myself if I did not witness it with my own hands, or my own eyes? Haha, fair enough. Speaking of which, Kyoku Sensei. This is the Horai stratagem, isn't it? Huh? Grin. Translator note: surrounding or enveloping thunder. What's going on? Some black cavalry came out of Kanyu. Aren't those the same soldiers who were guarding the front gate? Did they break out of the city in response to the chief's arrival? They've completely secured a path down the center. It must be Horai they're going after, or that they're going for. Huh? General Shokaku, please immediately give the order for all the surrounding troops to dissolve their formations and create a wall of soldiers towards the front. What? What in the blazes are we talking about? We're right in the middle of a patched battle and surrounded. The moment we break formation, we won't be able to last even 15 minutes. It's just as the general says. And like tense like ordering them around. We won't need to hold out for 15 minutes. We won't even. Okay, I'm not gonna repeat that. Even if our tiny force were to endure for another 15 minutes, we wouldn't achieve anything. Everything will be decided in one instant. We have no choice but to entrust everything in Chief Shogun. I cannot accept this. I still have 5,000 men fighting for their lives under my command. How could I gamble all of them on a ploy that I have not the slightest understanding of? Though I may be the Haishin unit strategist, I am also one of Chief Shohei-kun's students. General Shokaku? General Shohaku, I completely understand what you are saying. As a commander of men, you're not wrong to think that. But right now, I beg you to please trust me on this. Please, Please trust Shohei-kun. So they're coming through the middle. The so-called Horai stratagem involves creating walls of soldiers to the left, right, and rear of the enemy commander, so as to entrap them. This is followed by a strategical strike straight down the center to take out the enemy's head. Normally, it is utilized in grand, large-scale battles, but on this occasion, my lord Shohei-kun hopes to achieve it with the small number of elite units we have available. They actually gonna do this, but we do not have a wall of infantry to block off the enemy's rear, do we? There's a battle going on behind the enemy commander right now. It's not perfect, but we'll just have to treat that as one of the walls. Granted, it's not as reliable, but at least it's better than enough. Huh? What? Wait, what's happening? We got a wall? Raise all the flags and banners we have at our disposal. There's no need to force yourselves forward. Just hold your position and maintain formation. Make sure the rear holds too. What are they gonna do? What? A wall of troops has just erected behind us. What? Wahaha! So you're over there too, Karoten. Fu. 10. Like, the setup for Horai has been completed. There's nowhere left for you to run, Duke Juteki. With this, you're finished. Grin. Oh, but does he have something in mind? Juteki have something in mind? Chapter 432. The Decisive Dusk. Okay. Charge! Kill them all! Yeah! That means advance cannot be stopped. What are our men in the rear doing? They might only number 1,000, but our HQ won't hold if they hit us. Haven't our reinforcements on the left and right reached them yet? Our troops on the left have been blocked by the enemy detachment, while the Hamway cavalry on the right are busy dealing with those black armored horsemen. And now a wall of enemy soldiers has appeared behind us too, blocking off our escape. Darn it! Where do they muster the strength for that from? Duke. We should escape towards the left or right. If this keeps up for much longer, they'll be right on top of us. He's coming in. How much longer is it going to take, Karoten? Yeah. The spear's coming in. Hang in there, everyone. It's almost over. All we need to do is hold out just a bit longer and Shohei-kun's blade shall reach Duke Juteki's throat. Rumble, and they're like, come through. Yeah. As the battle intensifies, the moment of its climatic showdown draws near. Go! Kill them all! Don't let them get away! Coming in. The moment is upon us, warriors of Quinn. There will be no other chances to set up this trap if we fell here. This is the one and only chance of victory the gods have given us. Failure is not allowed. One shot is all we need to bring him down. Even if our flesh were to tear and our bones to break, we will take Duke Juteki's head. Huh? And they're charged in. Even at times like this, he's still able to inspire the soldiers to even greater heights. Duke, please escape at once. We will do our best to buy you some time. Please use it to escape through the sides. So long as we can overcome this, our victory is all but assured. Watiki-sama. By this point, it's far too late to try to escape. Uh-oh. It's like cornered. So what's gonna do? Even if I were to try, I imagine we would simply be repelled by the walls of troops and then struck in the back. Then we should also be well aware that this is their only chance of turning this battle around. Taking into account how extraordinary those foes are, I doubt they'll be so foolish as to screw up this gambit. Duke, Wategi-sama. It's the custom of the Juteki to elect the strongest men strongest man, as the king of the people. Is it not? Huh? Like, confused? Tell me, all of you. Do you doubt the strength of the current Juteki king? The one true lord of our people? Huh? Okay. No, sir. We believe in you, sir. Duke. Our lives are yours to spend, Duke. Watigi-sama. Then follow me. Our hope for survival does not lie to our rear. Huh? Everyone's like confused. Shin's coming out. Huh? What the? What? What's wrong, Karutan? Duke Juteki is. Move! Make way! So they're still plowing through. Duke himself is taking the field. Open up a path! Huh? The enemy commander is moving out. They're heading right for us. Head on! What? What did you say? With sharp insight. The only method of escaping the Horai's trap is to move forward, straight past the assault and through the center. So he's doing the right thing. If you do not manage to kill the Duke on this first pass, he will escape back into the sea of enemy soldiers behind us. Is the enemy commander confident that he can weather the clash between our two forces? It will seem the enemy is quite the courageous fellow. 'Tis nothing but dumb courage that propels him. How kind of him to save us the time of having to chase him down. He's like gritting. Strength in the front. Here we go. Hurrah! Smash them aside. Hurrah! So you're charging it. Boom! Big explosion of bodies just like flying everywhere. Boom! Ah! Die! Hiki! Boom! Wait, is Hiki alright? Ah! Budai, sir. This rebel army is nothing but a hodgepodge gathering, with little holding it together. Now that Hanoki has entered Kanyu, the moment I am slain, the whole thing will fall apart. Duke. When that time comes, our officers will do whatever it takes to escape from here alive. It will be our duty to pass on our stories. Or it will be your duty to pass on our stories and stoke the fires of vengeance within the future generations of the Juteki people. Huh? Ha ha. And when another country has passed, coming in, Shohei-kun, the blood of the Juteki shall boil up once again. Watagi-sama, I will send you to meet your ancestors. Warrior Quinn, going in, huh? Boom. Wait, did he strike his arm? His arm flew off. What? So he cut through his arm. Oh, boom! He's like, this guy. He was aiming for my arm right from the start. Huh. So whether it be brains or brawn, I'm no match for him. Truly, a monster. Like, cuts off his head too. Juteki's like, down. It was like, what? Oh, thud. His head falls down with his helmet. Utegi-sama! Kyoku. Like, boom. Duke Juteki, leader of the rebel forces, had just been felled at the hands of Shohei-kun, commander-in-chief of the Quinn Army. Quinn Army? Army? Wait. Ah! This is the Quinn Army's victory! And all the rebels like just freaking out. Wait. No. The Quinn are like freaking out. Okay. The cries of victory ring out both within and outside of the city. Okay. Chapter 433, Collapse of the Plot. Okay. Did they actually win? As they witnessed the fragmentation of the rebel army, a sense of relief brings a spring amongst those at Kanyu. They're cheering. What? How did? What? What's that cheering? Like the people in Kanyu are just like confused. All right, General Shokaku, please immediately give the order for the soldiers to dissolve the wall we made earlier. Huh? Though Shohei-kun may have successfully slain the enemy commander, Duke Juteki, The difference in numbers between the two sides still lay overwhelmingly in favor of the rebels. Furthermore, the Qin forces' top priority was still to free the city of Kanyu itself from the grasp of the rebel army. Hence, Ten swiftly gave the order to dissolve one of the walls entrapping the enemy, so as to lure the confused rebel army into routing of their own will. Rooting of their own will? Look, a gap has opened up. Huh? Ban the enemy into escaping before the officers can reimpose order. Your reactions have become increasingly quicker, Karutin. Mwahaha. Spread out and prod the enemy from the rear. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We must escape. A path has opened up to our east. Everyone retreat. What? Stop. Do not be misled. That just now was the enemy. Mobu's army has returned from the point, or from the front. We must fall back. Huh? The Keiki army is coming too. Escape the east. Run for our lives. Or run for your lives. Yeah. Against this, the rebel army, the Heinoki and Juteki armies. Where's Honeki-sama gone? The Waiteki-sama is Wadateki-sama really dead? Like, yeah. As well as the 10,000 conscripted soldiers were ultimately nothing more than a ragtag gathering. Hurry up! Run for it! Due to all this, like heck I'm dying here. Shoot! The very moment anything resembling defeat took shape, shoot! The whole rebel army instantly dissolved into an unstoppable rout. So just going chaos. What? Yeah. Like eyes just freaking out. We lost? But why? It still looks as if our forces outnumber the enemy. It's like oh no, they're coming this way. We must pull back. Head east. We must escape back to the state of I. Turn. Thud. He's out. Huh? Ryuai-sama. Please get back on the chariot. It's like he's off the. What is he doing? What are you doing, sir? No. Not the east. We go west. To see a view. Smack. I promised her to meet her there. I'll be waiting for you, Ryuai. I promised that I would take Kanyu, and that I would then meet her in you. I promise Her Highness, the Queen Mother. He's like weeping. Your Highness. Inside Kanyu, sir, we received word that our forces outside are retreating. But yeah, our forces. Hanoki-sama, we should also head back out. Cursed that Shohoken. To think that he even thought as far ahead as to assign his elite black cavalry to safeguard the crown prince. And now our forces outside have been defeated as well. Truly a veritable mountain of miscalculations on our part. It would seem my chance of raising up to a better station has gone up in smoke. We're pulling out. Send word to Rookie. Yeah, Rookie. And his men too. Yes, sir. And the sun sets. Everyone's celebrating. Okay, we got Ken and the men. Shabunkin! What about Sai's coming to aid ceremony? What happened? Shabunkin? No need to worry. We had to rush through a few parts, but it was successfully carried out from start to end. Then does it mean, with Kanyu now out of danger as well, we will be able to trace the rebellion back to Raifai. That is to say, Raifai's fall from grace is all but assured. But what if it's not? Is there a way that Raifai is not held accountable for this? Do you mind if I ask you one question, Shoiken? Why did you decide to betray Raifai? Honestly speaking, if it weren't for your cryptic message tipping off 10 a while back, Sai would be finished right about now. I also consider myself to be a man who dreams of unification of China. What? And it is my belief that the current king of Quinn is a man capable of making that dream a reality. It's like, oh, so he believes in Insai. The ones who were fretting the most were you, or were us, his vessels. But still, our Lord Shoheikan, Kyoku, like coming up, was willing to risk everything. Was willing to risk everything he's achieved thus far, so as to be able to serve under His Majesty. True enough. Seems like saluting him. You seriously saved our butts this time around. Speaking of the Queen King, sigh. You have our thanks, clench. Well, not that I really felt enemy vibe come from you anymore. Since the whole say thing, though. Looking forward to working with you from now on. Wait, why are you the one representing His Majesty? Who do you think you are? Looking forward. Anyway, like because Sai's gonna have him as his top general. Anyway, what about the rebels that got away? Are we just gonna let them run all the way back to Ai? Can you change the topic fast? We have recalled Kanki's army from the Zhao front. We expect them to engage and wipe them out near Kankaku Pass. Kanki? I see, then. Phew, he's relieved. Ha. Shibunken. What is it? Let's hear from your mouth. Now that Sai has been officially crowned, and Rai-Fi again locked up, it's just a matter of time. What does that all mean? Huh? This is His Majesty's. Huh? I'm afraid I was not taught anything in Katan. I shall be counting on your guidance, Shibunken. He's like crying? Ever since His Majesty first ascended the throne. He's like crying now. This 9-year-long struggle against Rai-Fi has at long last ended His Majesty's complete victory. Sob, sniff. My lord, lord, oh, ouch. Like they're all celebrating. So it's all over. Chapter 340, chapter 434, The Star of the Defeat. Having entrusted their fate to the heavens, the city of Yu sits enveloped in the silent night. We got them out. Ruai. That appears to be one of Rai-Fi's messengers. Make way. I bring urgent news from Kanyu. Make way. Here it comes, huh? You're right. Chancellor of the State. I bring word concerning the result over the battle at Kanyu. They're like waiting. Oh. It's like, pay no heed. Speak, sir. Oh, he knows that they're all there. Like, the Save Ai's rebellion has ended in failure. Huh? Like, they're all surprised. Kanyu remains standing. The rebel forces have been routed and are currently withdrawing to the north. Like, what? Are you absolutely certain of this? Yes, sir. Without any doubt. It's like, oh, because color washing out their face. Sai-sama, Your Majesty, news from the battle at Kanyu. We've already heard the conclusion. What of Kanyu itself? Sire, the rebels managed to enter the city itself. What? Both the civilians and the buildings have come under attack from the rebels. Furthermore, enemy troops have invaded the royal palace and harem. They made it into the harem? However, the crown prince, Fusu-sama, and Princess Riai-sama are safe and sound, together with their respective mothers. Of this, we can be completely certain. Oh, I see. Boy, and the Queen Mother's like grabbing him. The Queen Mother is like, what about Raiai? Where is he right now? Raiai, the leader of the rebellion. There haven't been any reports of him being slain. It's highly probable that he is retreating north with the rest of the rebel army. Squeeze. Forgive me, you. Dude, she throws around. Cough. Down on her knees. Huh? Never have thought you would show the side of yourself. Or talking to her? The Queen Mother? Like looking over at Rai-Fi. It's like looking. Your Majesty. Let's do away discussing the results for now. It would seem our little match has finally come to its conclusion. So it would seem. I see. So it is I that is lost. Raipai is lost. Picks up the coin. He's looking at it. Or should I say, it is I that has been completely defeated. Several days later, the rebel army, which had been mid-retreat, passed through Kankaku Pass. There they encountered the Kenki army and were utterly decimated. They were destroyed. Dude's like a smiley face on his chest. Dude's crazy. Scrape out his eyes and cut off all his limbs. Okay. He's going mad. No can do, boss. That's the one thing the chief specifically stated we can't do. Gotta have a living witness and all. It's like he's unsatisfied. Oh, Raipai got captured. As for Rai, he was captured alive and sent to Kanyu, where he would once again reunite with the queen. It's like tiered. He's like ultimate defeat for him. Good. Chapter 435, The Coup's Finale. Such is the fate of a man who chose to shoulder infamy, all for the sake of fulfilling the promise made to his beloved. Oh, we got Karen. Those years from I actually failed. Ooh, oh boy. Quinchu border region of Gento. Boom, boom, boom. Karen army versus combined mobile army. Roku Omi army. Gakuka unit. Gaku Yuho unit. And others. And just when I was about to seriously give Mobu's darling little boy a good spanking to. What? Kyoyoku! Seems we're pulling out. What? What the heck for? It's not like we're losing or anything. The messenger said something about our paymasters being defeated. Huh? Either way, we're drawn from here. Heck's that huge woman playing at? Talking about Karen. They're falling back. The true forces are falling back. Looks like I and Shu had a deal going on after all. Yep, no doubt about it. The commanders. Not only did Shu's invasion coincide with Ai's declaration of independence. With this withdrawal, it's pretty much confirmed. Hang on a second. Are you seriously claiming that Shu would actually march their armies all for the sake of some peant little state of like I? True. It does seem to be overdoing it slightly. Not so. That is simply just how important this entire affair is. In fact, the very failure of this revolt might have led to some earth-shattering changes in some place that we're not aware of. Huh? You refer to Raipai. What? It is they who have been defeated. Ohan. The state Quinn is about to enter a brand new era. Okay, we're at Kanyu now. We got I just like bent over. It's like, what are they gonna do? After being transferred to Kanyu, Rai fully confessed to all that had transpired to him thus far. Even the fact that he was originally smuggled into the harem as a fake eunuch under Raifai's directive. Everything was laid bare by Ruai. Or at least, everything except for one certain aspect of the rebellion, and that was Ruai claimed that the forgery of the royal seal, the subsequent theft of the queen's seal, and the usage of it to raise an army for revolt was all planned that he had devised. Wait, he's gonna take the he's gonna take it all on him. In essence, Ruai fervently maintained that the entire coup had nothing to do with the Queen Mother, and that he himself was responsible for everything that had occurred. And so it was that Roi was judged guilty of committed the most heinous of all crimes in the Queen law, and was to be executed by being pulled apart by teams of horses. What the heck? Enough of the farce. The Queen Mother comes out. Huh? Like, what? The Queen Mother. Huh? Your Highness. Guards. How did you get there? That man is an incompetent buffoon with not even a speck of talent, nor does he harbor any wild ambitions. He's a wholly insignificant little man. I'm sure every single one of you knows extremely well that is absolutely inconceivable for a man like him to have orchestrated this rebellion. Of course, it was all done by me. Oh, she's like confessing. I was the one behind it all. If you are going to have Roi torn apart by horses, then you should first have me chained to those beasts. Your Highness, why didn't you just try, Sai? Talking to her son. That cannot be done, huh? It is Roi who has been declared guilty of acting as the leader of the rebellion, not yourself, mother. Why you, Sai? She's like trying to get him. Highness, please get back, huh? It's like lost it. Are you gonna kill him too? Even those two? Huh? Everyone's like confused. The two children I had with Rui. Are you taking them away from me too? What? Huh? It was like, what did you just say? Sai? It's like, so as to prevent any further occurrence of these rebellions, I am obligated to thoroughly extinguish any sparks that may grow to become a threat to our state in the future. Wait, huh? Everyone's like, it was like, what? So he's like, oh, wait. The Queen Mother's like down. It's like bound. Biggie. Wait. What? Okay. It's like, just giving up. Chapter 436, Last Plea. A woman in her beautiful dance, enough to bewitch any man that laid eyes on her. All but a prelude to the life of darkness that would follow. It's like just bowing down, huh? So the Queen Mother actually, like confused. I was betrayed by the man I loved, used and discarded like a tool, so that he could further his own status. She's talking about Wi-Fi. That was when the downfall of my life began. Given away like an object to a man I did not even love. Talking about the former king, who, just like the one before him, would abandon me as well. After that, I was left at the mercy of those around me, not just shunned or spurred, but outright hated. This woman, spreading her legs for Quinn scum, salute, mess her up good, yeah, like sigh. I'm sure that your childhood at Kantan also had its fair share of harsh memories, but for an adult like me, those are far crueler, far more painful days. Several years later, the one who had abandoned me to escape to Kanyu by himself actually became crown prince. Thanks to that, I was also brought to Kanyu as his consort. But to me, that did not feel like salvation. She was free. Since by then, I didn't even see the point anymore. No matter what I did, everything felt so empty and meaningless, like living in a world without color. But then, I would meet Roi, and through him and the two children he blessed me with, I began to feel a change. Looking at her. Imagine a dry, parched piece of land that had known only drought for 20 years, becoming rejuvenated by rain and water. That was what my heart felt like. It was Roi who brought meaning back to my life. He's like just tearing up. He's like sobbing, bent down. I know that the crimes committed by Roi cannot be pardoned. Likewise for myself and the things I've done. But I beg you, to please spare the lives of our 2 children. Now that things have turned out like this, it has become very clear to me that the 2 children I had with Roi mean the world to me. Huh? If I were to lose them too, I would have nothing left. This irredeemable life of mine will lose what little meaning it has left. Everything will. I know that what I ask is beyond being unreasonable. But please, Sai, I beg you. I beg you to please spare those 2 children. He really, kill his brothers, or kill his siblings? This is my first and last ever plea to you as your mother. It's like, looking at her. Mother. Huh? Though it pains me to say this, I'm afraid I cannot agree to your request. The reason being, just as I said earlier, we not allow any seed to grow that may split this nation apart in the future. Huh? So she gets up with knife. Ah, what? Restrain her. It's like trying to come with. Sai, how could you? You boy without a father. I'll kill you. Let me go. You son of women's. You little trash. How could you be so heartless? Treat me like this. Who do you think you are? I regret ever giving birth to you. Oh, come on. Even that, I knew that giving birth to you was a mistake. Oh. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have killed you while you were still in my belly. Queen Mother, huh? Oh, what? Why? Why did you say something as hurtful as that? Isn't His Majesty also one of your children? Your own flesh and blood? She's stopped. Everyone's stopped. Well, you say those words to His Majesty, but I ask you, right now, you're risking your life for those 2 children. This passion you hold for trying to save them, this love, why couldn't you have shared even just a tiny portion of that with Sai-sama? True, I know that compared to you, I may have had a carefree life, up till now, a life without hardship or worries. So I know that I might not be worthy enough to say this. So I know that I might not be worthy enough to say these things. But no matter how harshly the rest of the world may treat you, to His Majesty, you are still the one and only mother He has in this world. She's like, Kyo-chan, why, sob, huh? Your Highness, huh? I think that's enough. Do not prepare ourselves for. Wait, did we not prepare ourselves for this outcome? On that night, we decided to rebel against Quinn, and we have lost. It's like tied up. I'm so sorry. Even though I swore, sob, I swore that I would not let you cry again. And even though I did everything I could, it still wasn't enough. I'm sorry, Your Highness, sob. Oh. Then he gets back up. It's a shame about the children, but please do not fret. I'll look after them in the next world, too. Your Highness. It was only through meeting you that my life found meaning, and through you, I found happiness. Your Highness, thank you so much. Ruai! Okay, and we got horses in his feet. So, okay. We're just gonna move? Okay. We're not gonna see that, okay. Good. Chapter 437, The Bond Between Parent and Child. Okay. The banner which has overcome so many trials and tribulations will someday become the emblem that represents China itself. As the wounds from the rebellion heal, the days of war will come once again. Yeah, Kyokai. Ten coming back, huh? He's shouting at Kyokai. Or, no, at 10. Curtain. The Shiji record of the grand historian Qin Shi Huiyang, Basic Annals, says thus. 238 BC, April, Qin King Zheng is crowned at the city of Yang and granted the right to bear a sword learns of a revolt headed by Laoi. Through a forgery of the Queen Mother's seal, Laoi raises armies throughout the countries, incites the men of Rongdi to siege Yang together. Everyone realized this. The king dispatches Lord Chengping and Chengwen to engage the Ai army. The revolt was quelled at the royal capital of Jingyang. Hundreds are executed and beheaded. Many are rewarded for their services. Huff, huff, huff. Like, father, kill him. Kill that son of a woman. He murdered my daughter. Thud. Riki. Oh, drugged. We see that from F. Lao Ai and his fellow compatriots, or conspirators, are all torn apart by horses. The horse like staring at them. That must have been like hard to see for a horse. Like, oh my gosh, I did that. Their respective families are also wiped out to the last man. Huh? Queen Mother, hurry up, move it. Come on, Chokundono. Not only that, so they're going on the cliffs. A further 4,000 families related to revolt were banished to the lands of Shu. And so, the greatest coup d'etat ever attempted in Qin history by Lao Ai's hand ended in failure. We got Wi-Fi. What do we have here? I'm surprised your head is still attached to your neck. So what's Wi-Fi gonna do? Or what's gonna happen to him? Haha, that's quite a harsh thing to be joking about, Sensei. I'm afraid my trial is still in progress. Ho ho, I see. Still, even with these guys here keeping you under guard, it's quite kind of the king to allow you this measure of freedom. Haha, perhaps they are trying to make me ill at ease. After all, we are talking about Shogun here. Ho ho ho. Now then, Chancellor State, what do you think will become of this reborn state of Qin? Looking off. Honestly speaking, I don't believe there exists even a single person who knows the answer to that question. Guards like on him. And the reason for that is, our young king has fixed his sights on a goal that has never been attempted in the last 500 years. An uncharted territory, if you will. Haha. Well, with that said, there's no doubt that we will be entering a most ferocious era that would make even King Shou and the Six Greats turn pale. The strange thing is that the guards like mouth gapes. I cannot deny that somewhere in my heart, a part of me cannot help but be excited at that prospect. Haha. To think that even I would. Oh. To have touched the heartstrings of being Wi-Fi. Ho ho. It would seem His Majesty is a man of considerable talent after all. Fu. I'd expected nothing less than my son. What? What? Wait. Less of my son? What? Wait, the king's a son? One of the things recorded within the Shinshu is the theory of Sai being the son of Wi-Fi. What? As you are aware, Biki, the Queen Mother and I were engaged in the past. After breaking my ties with her and delivering her to the previous king, it didn't take long for signs of her pregnancy to show. Then does that mean I had thought that with the help of a little luck, I would have been able to reign over Qin, not only through myself, but 2 entire generations as father and son. What? This is like the twistiest twist ever. But last, after calculating the number of days after the birth, it would seem the timing did not match. Oh, so he's not his son? Dear me, did you take me seriously? That was just a joke. Ha ha ha. Please, do not make such terrifying jest. I think I just lost a year of my life. But the Shinji thing goes on to declare that the dates did not match up. Okay. There have been times when I would think to myself, What if that were true? What if he really were my son? Well, I suppose that just goes to show how deeply the Queen Mother, the King, and myself are related to one another. Like a string, like tangled up. Like a knot so deeply entangled that it has become impossible to pull us apart. With 3 sides? Or 3 strings coming out? And it was only through all 3 of us finally settling this affair between us. That passage leading to a new era has now opened before our eyes. Such are the pains of childbirth, huh? Even His Majesty cannot bring himself to smile, despite being the victor. I'm not surprised. After all, the one thing that has been damaged the most by this conflict is the bond between His Majesty and the Queen Mother. It would seem that it was none other than His Majesty who argued for leniency on the 2 children's part until the very end. I see. Shibungi's like looking up at the tower. Huh. Click, huh? Oh, the king's coming up to... Where's he going? Ah, your Majesty, your Majesty. How's she, huh? While occasionally we can hear her crying in grief. Right now, she appears to have fallen asleep. But I'm afraid she's left her food and drink practically untouched. I see. I'm sorry, but could you leave us for a few minutes? She's like trashed the place. Like broken everything. Clack, clack. He's going towards her. Sits down in her bed. Die already, you darn brat. Like he's remembering like when she was choking him. Shoot. Like strung out, just crying. He has a fever. Go over. He pats her back. I'm amazed that both of us managed to survive until this day. Though you may have lost everything you hold dear, regardless of all that has happened, at last, your journey is now over. This long, thorn-ridden path that you walked barefoot over is finally, Mother, puts that on her back. Your 2 children have been secretly smuggled out of the city and are being sheltered elsewhere. So he did save his sisters. They're both girls, right? Or his siblings. As I would be forced to execute them should they be exposed. Only a handful of people know their existence. Is she like responding? I do not know how many years it will take, but the day peace truly comes to our lands, I swear that I will reunite them with you. So please, she's like quivering, like shaking. Do not let yourself waste away, Mother. That's where we end. So, Sai like secretly like snuck his siblings out of the country. I wonder how this will play a part in like later, if it will at all. That Wi-Fi like fake out was, oh man, it's like to think like, wow. Well, I don't know. What are your thoughts if you came this far? It's just wow. So what's gonna happen next? We finally got to volume 40. Ooh. Well, yeah. What are your thoughts? And if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, leaving suggestions, recommendations down below. I greatly appreciate those. Like I always say, and I'm always the same way. I greatly appreciate them. Have been happening so far. We'll see. Maybe we'll do someday. I don't know. And have a good rest of the day. Thank you for watching.